It's morning, you're hungry, time to order the yam scram, or maybe even the biscuit situation. Those are just a couple of the menu offerings at the best breakfast joints in America. Since its inception in 2014, Indianapolis's Milktooth has elevated breakfast to a higher plane of existence. Artfully prepared and unpretentious, this place has gathered its fair share of accolades, as Chef Jonathan Brooks has been named one of 11 best new chefs by Food & Wine, while Bon Appetit recognized Milktooth as one of 10 best new restaurants in the United States. Specializing in sweet and savory Dutch babies, Milktooth serves up a glorious menu of artisan coffees, delicate pastries, and new takes on traditional brunch dishes. A revolving menu of new items and locally sourced seasonal dishes will keep your breakfast inspired and delicious. Whether you're looking for something sweet, like a perfectly golden waffle with fresh fruit, or something savory, like an egg scramble, Milktooth has you covered. Polly's Pancake Parlor is all about hot takes on hot cakes, and America approves. Winner of the 2006 James Beard Award in the American Classics category, Polly's is authentic New Hampshire, as it's been serving Sugar Hill residents for 80 years. The difference between an ordinary flapjack and Polly's fluffy version lies in the carefully sourced ingredients. Polly's only uses organically grown buckwheat, whole wheat, and cornmeal, which they grind in-house. By processing their own flour, their unique batter forms a pancake like no other. Diners can choose their own house-made batter and add-ins to create a variety of pancakes and waffles, all of which are served with New Hampshire maple syrup. And as if the pancakes aren't enough, the restaurant sits cliffside with a gorgeous mountain view so that you can savor the magnificent rustic overlook while eating some of the best griddle cakes imaginable.
Polly's is special because it's been around forever, but they don't take it for granted.
With a vast array of coffee, cocktail drinks, and a whole biscuit situation, Willa Jean has made a name for itself as the place to go for brunch in New Orleans. The South is famous for a breakfast that requires you to go back to bed afterward, and Willa Jean absolutely deserves its place between your rests. With staples like the fried chicken biscuit with Tabasco honey and the hangover bowl with brisket, cheesy grits, onion, garlic, potatoes, and egg, Willa Jean embraces the atmosphere of the Big Easy with both arms. Chef Kelly Fields won the James Beard Award for Outstanding Pastry Chef in 2019, and it shows in Willa Jean's flaky crusts and sweet desserts. With biscuits this good, even Beyoncé famously braved the crowds to dine here with her family during a morning breakfast rush. For a true Southern-style breakfast and gravy-smothered everything, Willa Jean is a must-stop. Nothing says good morning, New York quite like a fresh donut in the Big Apple. When it comes to fried wheels that are glazed in sugary flavors, New York absolutely knows its dough. So it's no wonder then that the best donuts in America have arisen where the competition is the fiercest. Doughnuts takes the cake when it comes to a glorious breakfast pastry. And don't just take our word for it, as Grub Street, Business Insider, Food & Wine, and other donut-obsessed outlets have all rated these wheels as the best in the country. Made in small batches multiple times a day for peak freshness, these brioche-style donuts feature both unique and traditional flavors. Try their cinnamon and sugar, or glazed, for a nostalgic complement to coffee, or branch out and explore the popular hibiscus or Nutella varieties. Doughnuts has expanded across New York to 7 locations, so no matter where you end up in the city, you can get your hot donut fix. Founded in 1975, Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles is an iconic Hollywood institution, featuring soul food with a whole lot of soul. This little poultry shack became famous not only for its beloved Southern breakfast combo of fried chicken and homemade waffles, but also for its steady stream of shout-outs from celebrities like comedian Red Fox, as well as in the notorious B.I.G. song Going Back to Cali and the Quentin Tarantino movie Jackie Brown.
Me and you go to Roscoe Chicken and Waffle on me. Think about it now.
With 8 locations all over California, Roscoe's thrives on perfectly crispy skins and melt-in-your-mouth waffles. A combo conceived in heaven, the huge portions, budget-friendly prices, and quick diner-style atmosphere all make for the perfect recipe to earn a spot as one of the best breakfast joints in America. When Eggslut debuted as a food truck in 2011, it quickly became a foodie favorite. If you've never been there, you might look at the name and wonder what makes an egg so promiscuous. After just one bite, you'll know. Eggslut specializes, naturally enough, in the egg sandwich, and their steamy buns don't hold back. With a simple menu of comfort foods, the art of the egg is highlighted between an innovative assortment of unpretentious quality ingredients. Served on a warm brioche bun, these extra fluffy eggs can satisfy even the most discerning of breakfast appetites. Try the traditional bacon, egg, and cheese with chipotle ketchup for a little kick on an old classic. Eggslut has gotten around since its inception. It's expanded into the brick-and-mortar game, hosting 4 locations in California, as well as successful international franchises in Singapore, Korea, Japan, Kuwait, and the United Kingdom. This place is all about sharing the love of eggs, and there's nothing like a little love in the morning. There's a special place in America's heart for a busy breakfast diner, and the epitome of diner dining is the original Pantry Cafe. If you're looking for a place with chrome stools slapped in vinyl, Depression-era motifs, and a storied history of slinging ample orders, then you've come to the right place. It opened in 1924 and has kept the griddle hot ever since. For those in need of an early morning, grease-sopping special served just before heading out for the day, there's nothing more satisfying than a #1 with a short stack. There's always a wait out the door, but Angelinos know that it moves along efficiently as patrons are shuffled in and out the door. The original pantry is worth the crowd, and the classic quality fare will have you coming back for more. While it was originally open 24/7, its current hours are more limited, as it serves diners Wednesday through Sunday from 7 a.m. to 3 or 5 p.m., depending on the day. Earning a spot as Restaurant of the Year by Willamette Week and one of America's top restaurant bargains by Food and Wine magazine, Mother's Bistro has quickly spread the love of breakfast around Portland, Oregon. And for the locals, it's basically a taste of home sweet home.
I'm here to feed all of Portland.
As you enter, you'll notice the comfortable, homey decor that's a far cry from the trendy, sterile white tile of many modern eateries. Mother's loves deep velvets, Baroque floral prints, soft lighting, and lots of chandeliers. And that's all a compliment to the savory, slow-roasted meals on the menu. Try their slow-cooked oatmeal with brown sugar and cream, crunchy, cornflake-dipped challah French toast, or corned beef hash for a breakfast that hugs your belly. Then wash it down with a breakfast libation, and you'll feel like a kid all over again. If you've been to New Orleans, but haven't grabbed a hot coffee and powdery beignet from Café Du Monde after a long night on Bourbon Street, then you've missed out on one of the city's signature experiences. Around 11 a.m., the ground is covered in powdered sugar, so thick it's like a Christmas miracle. But it's no miracle how Café Du Monde has endured since 1862, as the little coffee stand serves up one of the finest breakfasts in the city. A staple of simplicity, Café Du Monde keeps a tight menu. You choose among a dark roasted chicory coffee, black or au lait, meaning with milk, fresh squeezed orange juice, or beignets. It's that easy in the Big Easy. The beignets come out on top as these square French-style donuts are covered in powdered sugar and explode in little puffs with each bite. After dusting this historical landmark in sweet residue, patrons can browse around the French market, sipping coffee and enjoying the beauty of the city. Café Du Monde is more than one of America's best breakfasts. It's one of the best experiences.
This comes with probably more powdered sugar than dough, which is perfectly okay.
One of the first restaurants to hop on the plant-powered train of the sustainable, slow food movement, Early Girl Eatery still embraces this particular trend that we hope never goes stale. Located in Asheville, North Carolina, its cuisine bursts with heirloom goodness mixed with Southern-style decadence. With an extensive menu of vegan, vegetarian, and omnivore options, Early Girl has the best of all worlds. Early Girl has been cited in Southern Living's Best Breakfast in the South, and it hosts 3 locations in North Carolina, with a 4th planned to open in the spring of 2022. It caters to both local regulars and traveling foodies looking for a true culinary representation of the area. With ingredients sourced straight from neighboring farms, there's no better way to sample an authentic taste of North Carolina. For those looking to get a bite of the Blue Ridge, try the Yam Scram, featuring cage-free eggs scrambled with local pork sausage, shiitake mushrooms, sweet potatoes, chopped applewood smoked bacon, and fresh green onion. It's a morning meal that doesn't feel like you're sacrificing to make good choices. There's no better way to spend a bleary-eyed morning in an old roadside motel than at Nashville's Loveless Cafe. At this hotel-turned-restaurant, you won't be filled with regret, just some of the best chicken and biscuits in Tennessee. For over 65 years, the Loveless Cafe has specialized in scratch-made Southern cuisine. Now a historic landmark, it features an iconic neon sign, complete with a no vacancy switch light, and hotel rooms filled with quaint local shops to browse after filling your belly full of biscuits. The food at Loveless was apparently good enough to close 14 rooms in order to focus on meeting the biscuit demand. And that fact still rings true. Southern Living named this place one of the 5 must-see sites in Nashville, in addition to favorite Southern dives and the South's best breakfast spots. And the accolades don't stop there, as USA Today dubbed it one of the 10 great places to get a Southern-style biscuit. The biscuit offerings range from country ham, chicken, pulled pork barbecue, and pimento cheese and fried green tomato for an extra Southern twist on this Southern breakfast essential. And if you can't get enough buttery, flaky dough in the morning, opt for the biscuit sampler for a smorgasbord of golden brown love.
Folks come for the biscuits and barbecue, sweet tea, homemade pies, and more biscuits.
A time capsule of post-war dining, Iowa City's Hamburg Inn No. 2 is America pressed and served with hash browns. Renowned as the oldest family-owned restaurant in Iowa, Hamburg also boasts a rather presidential clientele. Diners include former commanders-in-chief Ronald Reagan, Bill Clinton, and Barack Obama, all of whom would surely agree that Hamburg serves up an exceptional breakfast at a reasonable price. And with the presidential breakfast on the menu starting at just under $12, even the head of state can afford to splurge on extra bacon. Not only a destination for handshakers and baby kissers, the burg is known to the locals for a morning meal served all day without pretense. So much so that in true Iowan fashion, when asked why nothing has been changed at Hamburg Inn since 1935, owner Michael Lee stated, "Why would I change anything?" Those starting their morning off right know that the first thing on the menu is the world-famous pie shake. This treat unabashedly features a slice of your choice of pie thrown into a milkshake and blended into a thick and wicked shake. Is it the perfect way to wash down a big greasy meal? If you want to eat at one of the best breakfasts in America, then yes, it absolutely is. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more mashed videos about your favorite foods are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.